Hey everybody, if you're a subscriber to my channel, then you're probably here for turbo diesels or motor swaps or black powder or whatever else. Whatever is the idea, right? But today I'm going to show y'all my side hustle, as the kids on TikTok are calling it nowadays. So it's Bresse, American Bresse, whatever you say, Bresse. It's breast chickens. Uh, The cool thing about breast chickens is they end up being worth about 10 times more than other chickens. So like one chicken egg, it's not even $1, but one of these chicken eggs, $5. One baby chick ought to cost you about $10 instead of going to Tractor Supply and paying $1 to $3, whatever you end up paying. A full-grown chicken that's dressed out, ready to eat, is rumored to be $100. So when you add up all that, it really doesn't make sense to grow anything other than breast chickens. I guess that's where it gets to, how do you even say them? You say breasts, like bless. A lot of times when you say breast to people from America or in America, they're like, are you whispering? Are you gonna say something else? Did you misspeak? Did you not say what you meant to say? Did you say a different word? But breast is what they should be called. I think a lot of people end up calling them breese. Breese is an easier way for Americans to say it and have it sound palatable and just natural on your tongue. But anyway, they're breast chickens. And much like champagne, if you grow champagne grapes in Champagne, you can make Champagne, France. But if you grow breast chickens in America, I guess you can't call them breast chickens. See, I'm already interchanging the words. So these are American breast chickens. They were imported. The ones I have were imported from Greenfire Farms in 2017, as far as I can understand. I've got two sets of breast chickens right now. I've got actually one from Bresse Farms, and then I have, let's see, 5 more that ended up coming from Greenhouse Farms, and that just kind of happened because one got eaten by a possum and one got eaten by 2 cats, and just stuff happened where I didn't have equal amounts from both flocks. So I ended up thinking I'm gonna do a different set of breast chickens this time, because my Greenfire ended up having some less than desirable traits, I guess, if you want to call it that. One of my roosters has some black in them a little bit. One of my hens, I'm pointing to them right now, they're walking around eating my grass seeds right now. They have black, like one black tail feather on one. Some of them have black beaks, some have white beaks. So I thought, okay, I'll try somebody else on eBay, because both those sets of eggs came from eBay, because Greenfire sells on eBay as well as Bresse. And so I tried this High Valley Hatchery, and just to show y'all an example of eggs, I've got some of my breast chicken eggs, and these are just at a year old. They're just starting to get large. They're starting to get more uniform in shape. They're not small and round like the first sets that they had. They come out really clean because I keep my coop clean, I keep the chickens clean, I keep everything clean, right? So I ordered these eggs off eBay, and I've ordered eggs before in different kinds, and they usually come in really good shape. And these, they came in really good shape. I ordered 10, they gave me 14. They came packed in, let's see, 1, 2, 3. They came packed 6 in one and 8 in the other. So it was packed with all this batting, and it was packed in this big box. It was loaded with bubble wrap and this large bubble wrap foam cell stuff. And they arrived fantastic. None of them are cracked, none of them are broken. I candled them. There's no like detached air sacs like you hear, but they are pretty darn dirty for eggs that I would sell. If I was gonna sell eggs to eat or to hatch, I think that I would make sure my chickens and my pen were cleaner. And I don't want to say anything bad about High Valley Hatchery, but if you order eggs from them, then I guess this is what you should expect, is straw stuck to them and some poop stuck to them. Everyone has some poop and some less than perfect stuff on them. To where mine, these are ones I pulled right out of my brooder box, and they're clean. Not that I'm bragging, but I like to keep my stuff clean if I'm gonna hatch them, especially. So I guess that brings me to how I'm gonna hatch them. I've hatched about 150 chickens out of this thing. I got it off eBay. I did it about a year ago. I ordered chicken eggs off eBay, this off eBay, stuck them in a room, hatched them. It's pretty cool. You can have a farm coming straight from eBay. So that's what I ended up doing, and that's what I'm doing again. I got these guys off eBay. I'm gonna kind of scrape some of that poop off of there, and the straw and whatever else off there, and they'll be fine. I'm sure they won't get a viral contamination because of some poop on some eggs. And this thing will turn them automatically and everything will be cool. But just in case these aren't what I'm looking for, then I've got these. There's my pretty little broody, Bresse, sitting on, well, she was off of it a minute ago. I was going to show y'all. I think she's sitting on 21 eggs right now. I've candled them throughout. She hasn't kicked any out. Everyone I've candled has some movement in it. So I'm hoping that she's going to hatch 21. You know, might as well hope for 100%. She's going to hatch 21 eggs that are all from my biggest rooster. Or my biggest head, whitest. He's got a crooked toe though, so you know. But if I breed him with the females from this set, then I ought to be isolating my flock and getting into some more desirable traits and when they're ready to go. So that's what a breeding program's all about, I guess, is keeping at it and marking your chickens and seeing where they come from and seeing where they're going, right? And I guess if we're really getting into it, if you want my advice on ordering eggs from these folks, these are my eggs again. These are all the females are from one farm. You can see they're all pretty darn uniform in color. Here's a lighter one right here. That's about the variation. Where you can see these, there's a wider one. That's a little darker one. This one's a little closer to mine. Whoop. So that also makes me wonder, did these folks get them all from, say, Greenfire and start a batch? Or did they get one from Greenfire and did they get another set from Bresse like I did, but then had them breed and then had them make different sets of eggs? So this will be an experience. But I'm going to keep this flock separate from this flock, and then we'll find out in a year's time. Well, there you go, folks. That's my take on the Bresse chicken eggs. It's kind of a review from these guys. It's kind of an idea of what I've got going. I originally wanted a good meat bird that I could have on a homestead that you could further their genetics and keep breeding them, but I started looking at Cornish crosses and a couple other birds, and like the Cornish cross, for instance, you can't have a Cornish cross and a Cornish cross and make another Cornish cross. It comes out something totally different. But a Bresse chicken is gonna be able to do that. And even if you don't go selective breeding and only pick the ones without the black feathers, with the biggest heads and the whitest feathers and all that stuff, generations down the line, as long as you've got decent birds to start with, you're gonna have a decent flock down the line, especially if you're just raising them to eat and just raising them for meat. But if you want to further the breeding and further your flock's genetic, no, not genetic diversity, what would it be? Ideal characteristics for the breed, then you can definitely do that with Bresse chickens too. So that's what I'm doing, and fingers crossed it's going to get better and better, and I'll keep y'all posted as it goes. So thanks for watching my little side hustle, and don't squash it or whatever the kids say, and don't blow it up, because I want to make money next year at these guys. Thanks for watching, folks. Y'all have a good one.